You just sat down to relax. Maybe you put on some music, closed your eyes, and instead of feeling calm, your brain handed you a to-do list. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your brain doesn't know how to relax anymore, and it's not your fault. Scientists call it the default mode network, the part of your brain that just won't shut up. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens to smart, driven people, and give you a precise, evidence-based technique to fix it. Starting now. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly did nothing and felt totally fine about it? Not scrolling, not podcasts, not planning the week, just silence. If you're struggling to remember, you're not broken. You're successful. High performers are the worst at resting, and this study explains why. A 2022 study from Harvard found that the more cognitively demanding your job, the harder it is for your nervous system to downshift. Your brain literally gets stuck in a high alert state called sympathetic dominance. Think of it like a car engine that's been running at 5,000 RPM all day. You don't just flip a switch to idle. You have to get it down. And the problem is, nobody taught us how. Not in school, not at work, definitely not on Instagram. So here's the loop most professionals are stuck in. Work hard, feel wired, try to relax, can't, feel guilty, work more. Sound familiar? The good news, this is a skill. And like every skill, once you know the mechanism, you can train it. So let's talk about what's actually happening in your body when you try to rest. There are two modes your nervous system runs in. Right now, you're probably in the wrong one. Your autonomic nervous system has two settings. Sympathetic, fight or flight. This is performance mode. It's brilliant for deadlines. Parasympathetic, rest and digest. This is recovery mode. This is where healing, creativity, and deep calm live. Most professionals spend 80% of their waking hours in sympathetic mode. Emails, decisions, calls, performance anxiety, it all feeds the system. And here's what's wild, your body actually resists switching off at first. This is called hyperarousal, a state where your cortisol is elevated, your heart rate variability is low, and your brain is scanning for problems even when there aren't any. This is why you lie in bed thinking about a meeting from 2 weeks ago. This is why a relaxing holiday sometimes feels more exhausting than work. Your nervous system needs a bridge, not willpower, not discipline, a physiological bridge. And there's one breathing pattern, backed by Stanford neuroscientist Andrew Huberman's lab, that triggers that bridge in under 60 seconds. It's called the physiological sigh, and it's the fastest evidence-based path from fight or flight to rest. Here's how it works. When stress accumulates, small air sacs in your lungs called alveoli collapse. Carbon dioxide builds up. Your brain reads this as danger, and panic escalates. The physiological sigh, a double inhale through the nose, followed by one long exhale, reinflates those alveoli and rapidly offloads CO2. What follows is a measurable drop in heart rate, literally within seconds. But that's just the entry point. The 12-minute practice I'm about to walk you through builds on that foundation and creates a state change that can last hours. Before we do, if you've ever tried meditation and felt like you couldn't do it, drop a person raising one hand in the comments. I promise this is different. Quick pause before we dive in. Tell me in the comments, what time of day is hardest for you to switch off? Morning, afternoon, or right before bed? I'll be replying today. Now, let's build your 12-minute reset. I'll walk you through each layer. You can follow along right now, or come back to this video anytime you need it. Find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Either works. Take a normal breath in through your nose. Then, without exhaling, sniff in a little more air. Now release one long, slow breath out through your mouth. Do that twice more. Notice the shift. That subtle drop in your shoulders. That's your parasympathetic nervous system coming online. Now, without trying to change anything, just notice where you're holding tension. Start at the crown of your head, jaw, shoulders, chest, belly, hands. Most professionals carry a permanent tension band from the shoulders to the jaw. It's so familiar, they don't even notice it anymore. Your body has been sending you signals all day. This is the first time today you're actually listening. Don't try to fix anything. Just acknowledge, I notice tension here. That act of noticing, without judgment, is itself deeply calming to the nervous system. Now we give the mind something to do, so it stops doing everything else. Breathe in for a count of 4. Hold for 4. Out for 6. Hold for 2. This is box breathing, modified slightly to make the exhale longer than the inhale. That ratio is what activates the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the highway of your parasympathetic system. Stimulating it through breath is like hitting the body's own reset button. If your mind wanders, and it will, that's not failure. That's just the brain doing what brains do. Gently return to the count. No drama. Continue this for 4 minutes. You don't need to track time, just stay with the rhythm. Slowly let your breath return to natural. Gently open your eyes, soft focus, not sharp. Take 30 seconds to just look at the room. Don't read anything. Don't analyze. Just look. How does your body feel compared to 12 minutes ago? That difference, that's not magic. That's neuroscience. That's you working with your biology instead of against it. Here's the insight I want you to take from this. Relaxation is not a reward for finishing your work. It's a biological necessity that makes your work better. The leaders, athletes, and performers operating at the highest level, they're not skipping recovery. They're obsessing over it. Remember what I said at the start? Your brain doesn't know how to relax anymore. Now you know why. And now you have the fix. This 12-minute practice works best at 3 specific moments, and I'll cover those in the next video. But for now, try this once today, even if it feels awkward. Especially if it feels awkward. If this helped, subscribe to Stillspace. Every week I release evidence-based practices designed for people who think too much and rest too little. You know who you are. Tell me in the comments. Did you feel a shift? What was the moment it clicked for you? I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper, the video coming up next is the one I wish someone had shown me 10 years ago. Stay on screen for 5 seconds. You'll see it appear right here. Take care of your nervous system. I'll see you in the next one.